Previously on One Life to Live.
Ever since I found out who you are, I've been a little weird around you.
Will my mother or father ever fall in love again?
I have the answer.
Even in spite of this baby that I'm carrying, you care about me, about us.
It was Sam all along. Sam killed Colin. You did it, didn't you, Sam? You killed Colin.
May I remind you, Mrs. Rappaport, you're under oath. You sworn to tell the truth.
Oh, my God. What have you done?
What I should have done a long time ago.
You killed him?
Yes, I killed him, and now I'm calling the police.
He told me he did it. Sam murdered Colin.
Is it working?
Hush, girl. Papa Legba has opened the gate of the world. The bones have much to say.
I don't hear anything.
Can you not feel the Lord's presence, daughter?
No. Now cut all that phony stuff out. And tell me if I need another potion or not.
Child!
Don't you treat me like a baby. Now, tell me if my mother and father can ever get back together and give it to me straight.
At your service, little sister. Your parents don't need a love potion. They're already in love.
What did you just say?
That, well, that we're good parents.
No.
That Star is an exceptional little girl.
Exceptional and
That maybe we could raise another child together.
that's pretty much what I thought you said.
Well, what do you think, Todd? I mean, could we raise another child
You're
together?
honestly suggesting that you and I team up to raise that thing that you got inside you?
Well, yes. I mean, we could do that. I mean, it would just be just as terrific as Star.
What about Max?
But I don't want to have anything to do with Max. In fact, I don't want Max to have anything to do with this baby as little as possible.
But just so we just live together?
Well, yeah, I mean, it could be fun, Todd. We wouldn't make the same mistakes that we did. And Star, oh, gosh, she really wants a family.
She really wants a pet python, Blair.
I'm serious, Todd. Could you be the father of this child? So why are you so weird around me?
I was hoping I'd never have to tell you, but
What? You don't even know me.
I kind of do. I did something to you a long time ago. Something that changed everything.
What is Mom doing? Why is she saying that Dad did it?
Order! If you can't be silent, I will clear this courtroom.
Sam Rappaport told you that he killed Colin McIver.
Until this moment, I never actually believed he killed Colin. He let me think that Jen did it.
All right, objection, Your Honor. The witness is just...
Overruled. Continue, Mr. Gannon.
Mrs. Rappaport, go on.
I helped Sam bury Colin's body because I thought we were protecting Jen. We took him out to the woods. And we threw dirt on his body, and I will never forget that. I will never be able to get that out of my mind. You tricked me.
Counselor, control your witness.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. It's just that we were married for years. And we have 2 children together. And I didn't know that he was a murderer.
By the long faith, child. Your parents, they don't need our help. They're already in love.
These bones are broken.
Not possible.
All my parents do is fight.
With great passion, daughter. That is a sign of a truly great love. One day you'll understand.
I understand now. We'll never be a family.
Wait. I do see something. Something not quite right between them.
What? Where do you see that?
An obstacle. Small, but at the same time very large.
Well, what is it, lady? What is coming between my mom and dad?
A child. A child comes between them.
You know, sometimes, Claire, you almost make me forget that's Max's kid you got in there.
I do.
Okay, last night, Star makes us sleep in the same bed, and it's kind of like it was, before.
Oh, Todd, I want
Don't
that so
interrupt me.
much.
I wake up, and I see you there, curled up the way you do. And I really want to believe, Blair, that's my baby you got in there.
Todd, I want you to love this baby. I want you to be his father.
His?
Or hers, just the way that I feel right now, Todd. I want it to last forever.
Let's not forget about Max.
You know what? Why can't we forget about Max? Why can't you just erase him? Erase him from your mind and think about what you really want.
Why all of a sudden do you care at all about what I want?
Because it's what I want too, Todd. I want us to be together and to be happy, and I know that that's what you want. And it's what we planned. Now why, please? Why can't we? Please. Gosh, it's hot. Who wants to join me at the pool?
No further questions, Your Honor.
At this time, I am declaring a recess so the witness and the rest of you can get it together.
All rise.
By the time I'm finished with her cross, the jury will not believe Lindsay when she tells them her name.
How could she do that to me up there?
She's trying to save her own neck.
Do you think? Could Lindsay really have killed Colin?
You know perfectly well that's what she's capable of when her back's against the wall. You know that better than anyone.
Yeah, but murder.
Sam, from the beginning I thought she's done this. And once I get through with her, the whole courtroom's going to believe it too. She's not going to get away with it. We've got her. Sam,
everything I just said?
Sorry. I need to go speak to Liz.
In a minute. You gotta listen to me right now. I'm gonna take care of this. You understand? Lindsay's not gonna win. And soon, very soon, maybe even today, you're gonna come home, okay? You're gonna be home with Matthew and me and everybody else who loves you. I promise.
You were going to let me go to prison for killing Colin, knowing that I didn't do it, but you couldn't wait to testify.
I'm protecting Jen.
Oh, please. It's all about you, just like it always is.
You're not so innocent. You killed our father.
You act like I wanted Daddy to die. That was the worst moment in my life, and you won't stop torturing me about it.
Maybe you got away with it, but you'll always be a murderer.
You're right, Lindsay. I guess I really am a cold-blooded killer. Because right now I could tear you to pieces for what you did to me.
Kelly, the pool is that way, and why are you walking in the middle of our conversation?
Jill, I always go this way.
Well, don't.
Oh, since Todd has moved in, the rules have changed, huh?
Kelly, the rules are very plainly listed on the back of your door. You don't give us some privacy, and you can check out.
Excuse me, I don't live here.
Then go away!
You know, she's just on her way to the pool, Todd.
Doesn't anybody in Lambview ever knock? God, Max just waltzes in here. Anytime he gets the yen to visit his fetus, you think Max is a problem now. Just wait until Mini-Max arrives.
You know what? You won't even see Max. We'll set up a visitation schedule.
All of a sudden, you're campaigning for him for Father of the Year?
You know what? If you would let yourself love this baby could be yours, Todd. Yours and mine.
Blair,
What? Stop. Just stop it. This whole scheme of yours is totally insane.
Whoa. Blair. You have a scheme?
yes, she does. And it's never gonna work.
Mommy and Daddy can't be together because of a child?
This child stands in the way of their happiness. Little one, do you have a brother or sister?
Not yet.
I see.
It's me, isn't it? I'm the one that's making them fight.
The spirit speaks to the bones, but sometimes things get lost in the translation.
Don't try to make me feel better.
I wouldn't presume to do so, child. I know you can take it.
Every time I get them back together, they fight like crazy. I'm a menace.
You have an unusual gift. That means at times you may be misunderstood. But your parents surely have a special place for you in their hearts.
It's not what the bones say. They'll never get back together. Just call me a cab.
Star, what are you doing here?
So you did something to me that I don't remember?
When I was growing up in Angel Square, I hung with a crew of older guys.
A gang? Like Antonio's?
Yeah, he was El Leon back then. Things change, huh?
Yeah, sometimes for the better.
Anyway, we were up at Landfair one night. You know, trespassing where the other half lives. No offense.
Go on.
I was the youngest, so I was always doing things to get respect, you know? Trying to get my colors.
So you did something.
Yeah. I climbed over the garden wall, siphoned some gas from the lawnmower, then proceeded to light a rag on fire and tried to throw it through a window.
Are you serious?
Afraid so. Luckily, I missed. Caught the bushes on fire. The alarm went off. Everybody else ran. The cops came and picked me up.
Did you get arrested?
Yeah. Got sent to reform school.
What?
But it gave me a lot of time to think about how dumb I was.
Oh my gosh, that must have been awful. Reform school?
And every time I see you, it brings it all back. So if you never want to talk to me again, I understand.
Do you blame me and my family for what happened? I mean, for you being sent away?
I did it. Believe me, I'm not the same guy I was back then.
I remember that fire. I think about it every summer.
What happened? Why is Mom saying you killed Colin?
When she found me at Collins, I was standing over the body. I told her I did it.
You thought you were covering for me.
But you didn't do this, Dad. I don't care what Mom saw. She's got to know that.
Maybe Miss Buchanan can argue against it. I mean, Mom was making it sound like...
No. I know.
You guys understand that your mother has a little, difficulty with the truth. And I'm going to have to use her history to destroy her credibility. It's not going to be pretty, all right? And I have a feeling after my cross-examination that it's going to be your mother behind bars, not your father.
Did Mom really do it?
Dad, what do you think? Did you think Mom really killed Colin?
It's beginning to look that way.
That's why she tried so hard to pin it on your father.
I know you don't want to see your mother go to jail. Well, no. Neither do I.
Of course not, Dad, but you didn't do this, right? And you have to prove it.
You cannot let Mom do this to you. You didn't kill Colin. I don't care what anybody says.
Nora and I are going to do everything we can to make sure things turn out okay. But I can't lie to you two. Either way, things don't look good for our family right now.
You wouldn't kill me, Laney. Because then you'd go to Statesville and you and Bo would be history.
Bo might thank me. Hey, he might even help me bury your body in the woods.
I don't know what it is you're so worked up about. Nobody in there thinks you killed Colin. And nobody seems to give a damn that you murdered our father.
Gee, Lindsay, you must be really disappointed that you couldn't put me back in jail. But now you're out there trying to put Sam away for something that we both know he didn't do. You just turn my stomach.
Sam said that he did it. I was under oath to tell the truth. What did you want?
Oh, which truth is that? You're always crying wolf.
Sam said he did it.
You know that's not true.
Do I?
Go on. Lie to my face. But you could never, ever look in the eyes of your children and blame their father for killing Colin.
What's going on? What's Star doing here?
Never mind.
Did you bring the money for the love potion?
Well, I brought you some jewelry. It's beautiful. It's very expensive. You're getting a great bargain.
Look around, girl. My house is a refuge for women like you who have lost their power. Yet you dare to insult the law this way? I am no pawnbroker.
Bad move.
Be quiet, Star. Senora, I didn't mean to insult you.
Do I look like a sidewalk palm reader, kind of a gypsy? Does my establishment remind you of a barnyard where you bought a chickens for spell?
Well, no.
Beware! I have tendered you my magic, but it can just as easily be turned against you.
Senora, this jewelry is worth way more than $500. I can't get...
Find yourself a pawn shop! And take that junk there and come back with the cash.
Yeah, cash.
How come you're not scared of her? Do your parents know that you're here?
None of your beeswax. I can give you cash. Twice as much as what a taxi would cost. No tip.
Todd would never let you come here alone.
Can we just go?
I bet your parents are worried sick about you.
I doubt it.
I'll come back for the love potion, Senora. Come on, Star. Your rich daddy, I'm sure will be so happy to see you that he'll give me some big fat reward.
You don't think so?
Oh, he'd better. Come on. Come on. Come.
Come on, Kelly. Tell me all about Blair's scheme.
Kelly was on her way to jump in a pool.
She wants to see if you're man enough to accept Max's child as your own.
You call that a scheme? Who cares if I accept this baby?
I care, Todd. It would make a world of difference to me. It's the only way that I could be happy.
Kid's never going to be happy. Kid's Max. Kid doesn't matter who raises it. You know, this whole nurture versus nature thing's a real controversy in the medical community.
My baby is not going to be anything like Max.
What, you can see the future now? Okay, you tell me, Swami, how's it going to help the kid if the kid spends his whole life living a lie?
Not going to be alive.
Really?
Yes.
How do you figure that?
Well, just forget it.
You can't trust him. You never could. No matter how many chances you give the poor guy.
Okay, can I just interject with one small, tiny, irrefutable fact that is Max's kid in there, and that I got nothing to do with that?
Good. See, Blair, you keep doing what you always do. You always get what you always get. Exhibit A.
Okay, I'm going now. I'm going to go to the penthouse. I am. Better than that, I'm going to go to Bali. And there's not going to be anybody there who gets pregnant, and there's not going to be anybody there named Max. There's not going to be any post office. There's not going to be anybody there named Kelly.
Oh, great, Todd. Why don't we all just run away? You come upstairs with me. I'm going to talk to you right now alone. Come on.
Where's Star? Hey, Star! Star, where are you?
Hey, Jess, you get the list of stuff want me to get from your loft? Or Will's loft, whatever?
Yeah, let me get it. Honestly, Al, the most important thing is my laptop, okay?
Yeah, I got you. When I go in, Will's not gonna toss a brick at me, is he?
Maybe I should just do it.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I can dodge the bricks.
You know what? Forget the CDs. It's just too confusing. Will puts them in really weird orders.
What do you mean?
He just puts it, in mood-sensitive order, kind of. When you're happy, when you're sad, when you're in the mood to study, whatever.
Whatever you say. It's fine.
Yeah, you have to understand Will to know what went where.
Mom, would you just tell us the truth?
You have to know that I didn't want it to turn out this way. I never wanted to blame your father. He's meant so much to me.
We know that.
Do you? Do you know how much I loved him? Do you know how much I still love him because of you? Why did I have to be the one to find him that night?
That's a very good question, Mom. What were you doing there?
I walked in and found Sam standing over Colin's body. Even when he admitted it, I didn't believe him.
And now suddenly you just see the light?
He was holding your bracelet.
So you immediately assumed that I did it?
I was so desperate to save you, I didn't think.
So you wouldn't let me mention it? Maybe if we had talked about what happened...
Now do you understand why I wanted to take you to New York? I thought your father and I were in this together. I thought we were doing everything we possibly could to save you.
Oh, please.
This is all Colin's fault. Oh, and yours for bringing
Stop it right
him
there,
into this
Lindsay.
family.
That's it. Back off, Aunt Lainey.
He was threatening you with horrible, horrible things. Your father must have snapped. He did it to protect you from Colin.
Wait a minute. Don't you do that to Jen. She's the only one here that's innocent.
Had to tell the truth about your father. If you hadn't convinced her to testify against me because you talked, your father might have to go to prison. What's started can't be stopped.
Lindsay, you can blame me all you want, but don't you dare lay that kind of guilt on my daughter.
is bad. You know what? We were talking, Kelly, and you walk in like Miss Swimsuit 2001. What is this?
You know what? Fighting, talking. I can't tell the difference
No,
with you guys.
Todd
Did you get anywhere?
cares. He cares, Kelly.
Okay. And how do you know this?
Because, see, Star, she spiked my lemonade with some kind of love potion, and Todd thought that I'd drink it. And he was terrified that it would hurt me or the baby. He even dialed 911.
Well, are you all right?
No, I didn't drink it. See, but that's not the point. The point is that Todd cares. And right before you walked in, he was on the verge of telling me that he could accept the baby as his own. But you walked in, you're such a moment killer.
Oh, stop. Do I need to remind you that Todd absolutely loves raising your hopes and then slamming you against the wall?
No, not this time. Let me tell you. He had a dream that the baby was his. He dreamed it. And you know what that means? That means that he really wants it in his subconscious.
I don't care about his subconscious. I don't want to know about his subconscious.
Oh, you stop it. Because Todd wants a family just as much as Star does and just as much as I do.
You know, that's so funny because now you're making me believe he actually has a good side.
I'm telling you that my plan is working. I think Todd is... Well, I think that he loves the baby, even though that he thinks that it's Max's child.
I hate seeing you do this to yourself, you know that?
Now, if you would just admit it. I just know that we could make this work.
I know that's what you want, sweetie, but this is Todd.
I can almost see his face. When I tell him that the baby's his. Oh, he is going to be. Oh, he's going to be so happy.
Unbelievable. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
What?
This whole love thing that happens to you. God, I don't believe I'm saying this, but you know what? Just go. Tell him. Go for it. Go.
I will. I'm going to, you know, it's wrong to make him miserable like this. Oh, Kelly, I love you.
Go.
Thank you so much. And you know what?
What?
We are going to be so happy. We are.
Star! Come on, this isn't funny anymore! Blair!
Found Star.
That nasty lady hurt you?
I didn't hurt her. I found her, Todd. You didn't know where she was?
Star, where the hell were you? You scared the hell out of me.
I went to the voodoo lady's house.
You went to the voodoo lady's house.
Senora Lena.
Is Roseanne the one who told you about this love potion?
I'm sorry, Daddy.
You realize Star almost poisoned Blair?
That wasn't my fault. Why don't you blame her?
Bad influence there.
Aren't you going to give her a reward for saving me?
No. Star, don't you ever do anything like that ever again. Do you understand me? There are bad people out there.
Sorry, Daddy. It'll never happen again.
It had better not.
Going for time out now.
Star? Okay. You gonna tell me what that was about?
RJ? Well, I couldn't help but notice how much you were enjoying Lindsay's testimony.
Well, it's reality entertainment, right? I mean, it's not great, but to date, enjoying it's not a crime.
No, but moving Colin's body from a grave in the woods to the crate that we found in the warehouse, well, that is a crime.
Well, I'm sure Landview's crack forensics team has been over that evidence with a fine-tooth comb, and I'm still walking around free. Give it up. Besides, brother, I think you already have too many suspects to handle.
Nora?
Sam's innocent.
Oh, on the contrary. Look, my case just got stronger thanks to Lindsay's testimony. Sam's going to prison for a long, long time.
I haven't even begun to cross-examine her yet, Hank.
Oh, come on, Nora. You saw the jury's faces. She was pretty convincing.
You look me in the eye right now and you tell me that you believe that she's telling the truth.
Nora, I know when I'm being lied to, and Lindsay wasn't lying. And I know you well enough to know that you know that too.
How could you accuse me of hurting our daughter? It's your fault we're in this situation.
Oh, that's a good one. My fault? How do you figure that, Lindsay?
Dad, it's okay. I'm so tired of listening to her. I can't even hear it anymore.
Now, this is not your fault.
This is your fault. You did this to Jen, and I will never forgive you, and you are not to go near my daughter ever again.
That is up to me.
Come on, Jen. Let's get out of here. Come on.
Why don't we all go outside and let Sam and Lindsay talk?
Mom? Get your story straight.
Can I just have a moment alone with Lindsay?
I'll be right outside.
Thanks. So it's just you and me now, Lindsay. Tell me what the hell you're up to. Are you really going to let me take a fall for this?
All right, Lindsay. I want you to back off Sam, and I want you to back off now, or you will live to regret it.
I can't imagine what you two must be facing. What you're about to face, especially after everything you've gone through already.
No, I bet you can't.
With a child.
Don't you say another word about our child.
Nora, I know that you're furious with me, but you're both lawyers. You have to understand that I was under oath to tell the truth.
The truth? That's rich, Lizzie. You wouldn't know the truth if it came up and bit you in the butt.
Do you think that I'm happy that you're going to have to raise your son by yourself?
No. That's not going to happen.
Sam, until now, I never believed that you were capable of murdering anyone.
Guess what? He's not.
How can you say that? I've been going through hell for weeks because Sam let me believe that Jen murdered Colin. When I realized it was you, I was devastated. I am devastated.
No, you're not, Lindsay. You're the same old Lindsay that you've been all along. The one who lies every chance she gets to get out of a tight spot.
I'm sorry. I am. I'm so sorry it has to be this way.
No, it doesn't have to be this way, Lindsay. It's this way because you made it so. Can you actually live with yourself?
As opposed to what? Letting you two sell me up the river for something I didn't do?
Time's up. Court's back in session.
Thank you. I'm ready. Are you, Lindsay? Because in the next 5 minutes, you're not going to know what hit you.
Take care, Star. I'll talk to you later.
All right. All right, Todd, you're telling me that our daughter hopped a cab, went down to some voodoo place, and we didn't even know where she was?
Uh-huh.
Well, how does she know about this voodoo place? You know, I don't teach her things like this.
You even know where Star is now? Do you have any idea where your own daughter is?
Yes, I do. I just passed her on the stairs saying that she was going to give herself a timeout. Now, is that normal?
Normal? How could a child of yours ever possibly be normal?
You think this is my fault?
Yes, this is all your fault. None of this stuff happened when we were in my penthouse. It's only since we get to Dory's, we're living out some crazy idea that you have that we're some kind of a Brady Bunch.
Just be quiet. You know what? Did you ever think that maybe, just maybe, Star goes have to get magic love potions just to keep us from fighting?
You know why we fight? We fight because of you, Mommy dearest.
I'm a good mother, Todd.
Yeah, well, I hope that thing you got inside you now has half a chance.
You know, we keep on fighting like this, it's only going to make things worse for Star because she can hear us.
Fine, you don't like this? Get out.
No, I'm not leaving. This is Dorian's house, and I'm
This is my house because it's Star's house and Star's mine.
You took it away.
I'll throw you out. Don't think I won't.
You think you're going to use my daughter? Use my daughter to hurt me? Well, let me tell you something. You think this makes me love you more? Well, it doesn't, Todd.
I'm sorry. I know you and Will are really going through it right now. That must still really hurt.
It's not your fault.
Look, this whole murder trial, it's so out of your hands, and I know it's tearing you and Will apart. It doesn't seem fair.
No, it's not fair.
It seems like it's tearing a lot of people apart.
Like who?
Maybe Jen and Christian?
Oh my God, you are such a dog. Don't get your hopes up, buddies. Actually, this case is bringing them closer together.
It's worth a shot. It's worth
Will
a
you
shot.
stop worrying? As soon as Lamb U starts, girls are going to be fawning all over you, okay? Don't worry about it. And you, don't be playing with any fires.
Scout's honor.
Come here. You listen to me. You zip it. I don't want to hear one word about me while you are in that chair. You understand? Or I will use Nora to strike you down. Everything she can't remember is in here, and I'll let her have it. I will serve her your head on a silver platter.
All rise.
Be seated. Mrs. Rappaport, please take the stand. You're already under oath, Mrs. Rappaport. Please be seated. Mrs. Buchanan, your witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. I've waited for this moment for a very long time.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
This can't be happening. Will, Jessica, Todd, Vicky, Nora, Lindsay,
RJ, Bo.
not to mention Renee. I mean, maybe it's the whole town.
Oh my God!
You can win a live concert at your school. Watch She Daisy on General Hospital this week to find out how.
His wife betrayed him.
I will not let myself love Carly again.
Now he's in danger.
You're not like any other woman I've known.
Of falling for another woman.
Are we playing a game?
Favorite place in the whole world.
Right here, right now.
General Hospital, summer of